In this video, we will learn how you can automatically enroll a user in Go4Clic on Stripe payments. So let's say you want every time when a payment is made via Stripe, that user should be enrolled in Go4Clic. So we are going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. Come to my screen to see how we do this. To automatically enroll users in Go4Clic on successful Stripe payment, let us first go to Pabbly's website. You can see the landing page of Pabbly. On the top right, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. But if you sign up free, you will get free tasks every month. So do not forget to sign up. Since we already have an account, we will just sign in. Now Pabbly Connect. On the top right, it will show you a create workflow button. It will ask you to name. You'll simply write Stripe to Go4Clic. And now it will show you two windows, trigger and action. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. So our entire automation would be based on these two steps, trigger and action. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A trigger can be when an order is placed, and action can be add the order details in a Google Sheet. In our case, a trigger can be when a payment is successfully made on Stripe. The action can be enroll a user in Go4Clic. So let us begin and select Stripe as a trigger application. For the trigger event, we will select new charge. It will trigger when someone's credit card is charged. Okay, so now it has generated a webhook URL like you can see here. A webhook URL is basically a link that connects two applications. So we are going to copy this, and you can read these instructions as to know how we will be using this webhook URL. So it says go to dashboards, webhook settings. So let us just click here. I'm already logged into my Stripe account. Okay, it's processing. And you will see right from the dashboard, I came on to webhooks. Now, on the top right, you will see this and add endpoint. Just click there. And here in the endpoint URL section, just paste the webhook URL that we copied. This one, the one that we copied from here. And now, if you in description, if you want, you can give. I'm just going to write trial since this is just for trial purpose. Okay. And now from the select event, select these are the events you can select from here. So let's see what the instruction says. Here we will have to select choose charge succeeded from select events drop down. All right. So now let us come back here. And here if we will go to charge, here you can see there are 13 events in the charge. So when you will scroll, you will find charge succeeded. So whenever a charge is successful, it will be set as a trigger event. Okay, let us just click there, add events, and then add endpoint. All right, and here you will see it's successfully created. A webhook has been successfully created here. Now coming back to Pabbly, you will see it is waiting for a webhook response. So now let us quickly go to Stripe and make a dummy payment as a test submission. So to check if Stripe is connected with Pabbly. Okay, let us come back to Stripe here, and then on the top, let me first click on the test mode. Okay. On the top, I will select products. I have switched on the test mode because I have created several products in this mode, and therefore I have switched on this mode. Okay, now I will scroll down and I will select a product, that is NEAT revision notes for biology. So I'm going to click on this. Okay, I want this product. You can see. So here, if you will see, it is for 7,000 rupees. Okay, so you will see view payment link over here. Let us click on this. This is the link. We will just copy this link and paste it here. Okay, so now you can give the details over here. So I filled in my contact information, card information and other details, address details. Just going to click on pay. And you will see the payment has been made. Now let us go to Pabbly and see if it has captured the response. And yes, it has captured the response. You can see here the address details are here, the billing details are here. Then the email address, the person's name is here, billing name, that is demo dummy. Then the email is there, demo@pabblytudes.com. Then this was Madhya Pradesh address is there. But you will notice one thing, that the payment that we did was for just 7,000 rupees. Right? And here it is showing 7 lakhs. I'll show you here. This is where we made the payment. You can see the page 7,000. We paid 7,000 rupees for NEET course here. But here it is showing 7 lakhs. Why? Because Stripe is not able to detect decimal points. Like you can see here, there was a decimal point and then 2 zeros. So Stripe is not able to detect the decimal point here, and therefore it has given the amount as 7 lakh instead of 7,000 rupees. So no problem. We are going to quickly correct it. We'll just add a step in between. Add action step. Okay, here again now we will select number formatter. The action event, we are going to select perform math operation. Let us connect. And now it needs numbers. Okay, so let us read the help text. Enter comma separated values to perform operation. Example, if you want 100 plus 200, so then give it as 100 comma 200. So this operation we are going to select here from the drop down. Let us first give the values. So this is the value amount. What we want is we want to divide it by 100. So I'm just going to give a comma here. Sorry. Just going to give comma and write 100 here. Okay. Like it said, to perform operation with two values, you just have to give a comma like this. So now instead of addition, what I want to divide. So let us just click on save and send test request, and you will see it has given the amount as 7,000. That was our payment amount here. Okay. So now in case if you need the amount in your next step, say if you are adding the payment amount to your sheets or somewhere you require in the next action step, you can use this amount. All right. Now on to our action step, and we will select here Go4Clic as our action application. For the action event, we'll go with enroll user, connect, add new connection, and now it needs an API key. So you can generate the API key from here. Let us click here. So since I'm already logged into my Go4Clic account, I will not have to give my credentials. Come to the top right corner and I will select my account. Now on the left hand side, you will see integrations, second last option on the left hand side. Click there. Now you will see API key. I've already generated one for my previous workflow. I'm going to generate a new one. So I'll click on add. Give it a name as trial. You can name it whatever you require. So this is the API key. I'm going to just copy it. Come back to Pabbly and paste this and save. So now it needs a few details like email, first name and last name. So let us just map it. We'll go to Stripe, and if you will search using email, you will find demo's email address, this. But before we map it, you must be thinking, where exactly are we getting this detail from? So let me take you to step 1, where we integrated Stripe with Pabbly, made a test submission, and after test payment, you saw that Pabbly captured this response, wherein there were billing details of the person, customer, their name, contact information, and their payment amount. All right. So Pabbly has brought exactly same details over here. And that's how we are going to map it. So now let us take the email. Let us map it. From here, you can find the email address. Now it needs course ID. Okay. Okay, in the help text you can read, to get the ID of the course you want to enroll, you have to get it from the URL of the course. For example, if the URL of the course is this, so the number in the course would be the course ID. Okay, for this, let me again take you to my Go4Clic account. You can see here. Okay, I'm going to just close this. And on the left hand side, you will see courses. I have this course created, just a demo course. Okay, so I'm going to click on manage. I want the user to be registered under this course. Okay, now on the top in the URL section, you will see this number code, this code here, 3654. Let us copy this and come back to Pabbly and just paste this. Okay. Now it needs first name and last name as required field. All right. Again, let us take from Stripe here. Map it from Stripe. Okay. Let us search using the name and you will see demo dummy. So here full name is coming demo dummy. However, this needs first name separately and last name separately. So what we are going to do, we are going to go above and add a step in between. Here we will take text formatter. Action event would be split text connect. Now the text that we want to split would be the name here. We want demo and dummy to be separated. Here we have to use the separator. So since we want to separate demo and dummy from here, that is from the space, so we will use the space as the separator. Okay. Now for the segment index, I will select all since I want both demo and dummy. I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And you will see it has been splitted. First name and last name are splitted now. Now come back to Go4Clic. Let us reconnect. Why? Because we added this step in between. So let us reconnect. We will go with existing connection as in the earlier step we already connected with Go4Clic. So now coming back to first name, we are going to take first name from here text formatter. Remember this. So we are going to take the first name. For the last name, again we are going to go to text formatter and select the last name as dummy. Okay, so we also, you remember here in the number formatter, we also performed a math operation to find the correct amount value. However, currently in this workflow, it does not require amount as you can see here. But in case you are adding other steps like maybe Google Sheets or some Excel sheet and you are adding the payment details there. So you can use this operation, this math operation to get the correct amount value. Okay. Okay. Coming back to action step. Before I click on save and send test request, I just want to tell you one more thing. Remember these things, the fields that we have mapped in like email is there, then the first name and last name, these fields that we have mapped in. So the best part about these mapped in fields are from next time they will automatically be updated. So what will happen when next time a payment is made here on Stripe. So here in Go4Clic, these fields, email, first name, last name, these mapped in fields will automatically pick the new data. They will automatically be updated and you will not have to do it manually. All right. Okay. So for state, we are going to leave it blank. And now let us just click on save and send test request. And you will see we have received the response. It has also generated this ID, user ID here. Then these are the username, email address, first name, last name, and other details. So now let me take you to Go4Clic account and see if this has been enrolled, demo has been enrolled as a user over there. So here I am on Go4Clic and you can see this is my users. You can see my users list like this over here. I'll scroll down. You will see demo dummy, this person. Demo has been successfully added, enrolled as a user in Go4Clic. You can see the email address, the username that was generated. So this means we have successfully integrated our Go4Clic and Stripe using Pabbly Connect. I hope this video was helpful for you. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. For further queries, you can visit forum.pabbly.com and you can also check our pricing details at www.pabbly.com.